I've gotten a little bit of new subscribers here lately, and so my channel is just a vlog channel, y'all. I just post whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Now, ultimately, I only end up covering a handful of subjects, like 8 or less. I don't think it's even quite 10. But my number one favorite subject is theology. And actually, the main reason why I started my channel, the main thing I wanted to do was interview true believers of every theology in person. I haven't had the money for the equipment yet this whole time, years fucking laters. But that is my favorite subject is theology. I love talking about my imaginary friends and other people's imaginary friends and other people's lack of imaginary friends and just talking about it. That's what I love. That's my favorite subject. So, I've been corresponding with Durante here for a long time, and he sent me a little message here that I really appreciated. Okay, and this is in response to a video I sent to him, which where I did a reaction to one of his recent lives. Okay, this is in response to that, and I just really appreciated this message he sent to me, and I wanted to share it with people as part of my vlog. You know, I'm documenting sections of my life as it comes and goes by. Okay, and I really wanted to make sure to get this in there because this is important to me. So I appreciate the message, Durante.
Dude, I just realized, number one, I don't know your real name, so I don't even know what to call you when I message you. But I just watched like 30 something minutes of the reaction video you did today. And I know your whole thing is dark light, and I actually respect why you approach it that way. But man, I have to say you are truly a bright light. I so enjoyed like almost all 34 seconds of everything, or 34 minutes of everything that I was able to listen to today. You're hilarious, you're accurate, you're humble, and I don't think people get to see enough of that of you. And so, man, one thing that I will say is that in any way that I can support what you're doing, short of me being on podcast and shit, because I'm staying as far as away from that right now as I can. But
And I can understand his reluctance to that because he spent a lot of times on call-in shows and on other people's shows and stuff. And he's probably a little bit burnt out from that. Okay, now my podcast is totally different from all that shit. My podcast is a discussion platform. It is not a debate platform. So it's a totally different setup, totally different kind of platform, whole different thing. It's just getting people together that have totally different perspectives to talk about shit. Now that's the original goal, is getting people together that have totally different perspectives, but I might have a podcast where it's just me and a bunch of atheists, or me and a handful of spiritual people. You know, ideally, every single person that comes on would be like totally unique and different from each other. But I'm also not opposed to, I'm just taking what I can get. Like I can't get just everything I want, but just getting some people together that for realsies want to talk about some important fucking topics, and that's the main thing. Ideally, I would love to have, at least one atheist, a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, a Native American, a Hindu, a spiritual. Ideally, it would be, at least one of each or something, or but it's whatever. I'll take 4 atheists and a spiritual person and a Gnostic, or fucking whatever it is. But so anyway, let's get back to this message here. And I really appreciate the message, Durante.
like, dude, I'm gonna be doing as much as I can to support what you do. Because you are obviously an emerging thought leader in a way that we really need. In a sense that you're clear, you are consistent with where you stand while not being judgmental of where other people stand, and that's just it's such a necessity for what we're.
Now the judgmental thing, see, like there's this prevalent perception that that is constantly projecting negative associations upon judgment, okay? But that is inaccurate. That is wildly inaccurate as to the relation of judgment to people, because everyone, ever since the dawn of time, the dawn of history, you need judgment in order to proliferate and survive. There are absolutely positive associations with the construct of judgment. There absolutely are. We need judgment in order to survive. Like, so, and he was raised in the Christian world and stuff. But I want to bring it back. Judgment is not a bad thing, and not even in a fucking Abrahamic way. Because when I said that sentence right there, Abrahamic people said, "Damn right, judgment's not a bad thing." Because to them, it's all negative associations with judgment. When I said that right there, they probably thought, hell yeah, it's great that God has judgment upon you, which is still a negative association with it, you know. But no, we need judgment, okay? We are our own judges. Everyone is. But the thing about it is, followers of Abraham have this constant need, which they're brainwashed to project the power of that judgment onto something else besides themselves. But no, we are the sole proprietors of the judgment of our own lives through our perception. But followers of Abraham are just constantly coerced and manipulated into relinquishing the power of their own personal judgment to some outside entity. Okay, and that very capitulation and giving up of their sovereignty, their power, that is exactly what Abrahamic theology was designed to do. Okay, that was a little tirade on the whole judgment thing, which I didn't intend for that, but I just wanted to make that point on the judgment dealio.
Dealing with in today's society. So I just wanted to send you that message, man. Like, oh man, I will make sure to find a way to listen to the rest of it. But from what I've heard so far, man, damn, that was good. And that's not the first thing I've heard of yours, but maybe I'm biased because it was about me.
So yeah, that was intentionally. I tricked you, Durante. Tricked you into watching some of my content. I got him. I got him. Nah, but I mean, I didn't. Durante touches me. Okay, he touches me somewhere special. This ain't the first time he's touched me. It ain't gonna be the last time he's touched me. And if y'all will just tune the fuck in, at least on Sundays, he's dropping good content all week long. But if y'all would at least tune into the fucking lives on Sunday, then he might touch you too somewhere special. And I'm telling you, this motherfucker's just dropping bars left and right, dude. Like, just blowing my mind gasms left and right, dude, which is awesome. So I tried to make it a rule to tune in to Durante's Sunday live streams at least. Roku kind of fucked me up off of my regular stuff I was doing, because as soon as I paid for that Roku channel, I just threw all my time and attention into getting the Roku channel going, which fucking bombed. I did a video on it, but that kind of fucked my regular shit up. It gave me something to focus on, so I checked out of everything, because I was commenting on all kinds of videos he put out, but I still made sure to try to hit up the Sunday sessions, because usually I ain't doing shit anyway. And as soon as you turn that shit on, just give it a couple minutes, dude. Give it a couple minutes, man, because Durante is the most effective, logically effective atheist that I've come across. So y'all just give him. And if you go back on my post on my channel, you will see I've shared his lives multiple times, his live shows on Sunday. So anyway, I really appreciate the reach out, the reach around, and the shout out, Durante. I appreciate it. So now the original reason why I hit Durante up about a year ago is I really wanted to tap into his, Christian Bible knowledge. Okay, and I planned on using them. I did. I'm gonna be honest. I planned on using his knowledge to help me bolster my defiance of the broken theology of Abraham, and I still want to. I still want to help use his knowledge to help me bolster my defiance of the broken theology of Abraham. Because I wasn't raised up with the Bible. I was raised pagan. I didn't start reading the Bible till a couple years ago. So I hit him up. You can see down here. Do you got an email? I can send longer messages of pieces of raw material I'm working on for my books. I'd like your feedback on some of it, if that's cool. If you don't get back to me till months later, that's cool. It'll be interesting reading waiting on you, and that's a promise. It will be interesting fucking reading waiting on you, Durante. And in your own time too, of course. Like I've waited this because it's been about a year. Me and Durante been talking a little bit back and forth on a messenger right here. It was 2 months before he first got back to me for my first message. I just sent him one message, and it's like he'll get back to me if and when he does. That's cool, but I wasn't pushy. Now I do get a little spammy. Okay, I will send my videos to people, and you know fucking YouTube don't share me. Okay, YouTube does not share my shit. I have to be my own promoter. So I do apologize, any person, because and not every single video I make, but ones that I like really think are a little extra special. I'll sit there and spam that shit to everyone on my fucking friends list, like. And I've had some people block me over it, but I don't give a flying fuck. Like, just because I send it doesn't mean you have to watch it. I'm doing my part in trying to promote myself. And if it's not something that resonates with you, just don't fucking watch it. I get that, but I got to do my part and try to promote myself a little bit. God damn, YouTube don't. Someone gotta. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because that was really special to me. I appreciate Durante reaching out like that. He is busy as fuck. Like when I first reached out to him, he was like, "Look, dude, I am busy as fuck. I don't got time to fuck around. I don't got time for small talk. But I just wanted to get back to you and say hi and just let you know that I ain't blatantly ignoring you," is what he said, basically paraphrasing. But so, most other people, I wouldn't believe that. But since, I watch Durante's content, I believe that because he is constantly putting out banger ass content, dude. So I was like, all right, yeah, I get that, man. I get that. So I was just biding my time. And, here a year later, we're connecting a little bit more, which is cool, you know, but, some people are worth waiting for, God damn it. Some people are just worth waiting for, god damn it. Some people are worth getting to know a little bit. Durante is one of them people, He, he might make you work for it. He might make you wait for it, but god damn it, it's worth the wait. And also that same logic applies to me in my dating life because I'm on 10 years single and celibate waiting on true love. But you know what? There's worse things than that. There's worse shit than not getting pussy for 10 years. You know what's worse than that? Is getting pussy that don't appreciate you. Getting pussy that treats you like shit. Getting pussy that tries to emasculate you. Getting pussy that don't appreciate you. There's worse things than not getting pussy for 10 years, y'all. There's worse things. And so anyway, that was another little tirade that's neither here nor there really, but it's all a vlog. If I like had to paint in the lines and I could only create this and I could only say that, I would have fucking burnt out by now. Because my metrics are ridiculously low. See, I'll tell you what. See, I'm omnitrans. Okay, I'm a transy, y'all. I am trans. Okay, and you might be saying, if you are saying, what the fuck is omnitrans? See, that's a good sign that you might be omnitransphobic. If you don't know what it is, that's a pretty good sign you might be omnitransphobic. So omnitrans, I'll tell you. And after I tell you, you're a step closer to not being omnitransphobic. So omnitrans, right, is someone who can transcend every single social construct, not just the social construct of gender, but every single motherfucking social construct. I can transcend it all, motherfuckers. And you know what? We all can. We all can. We can, motherfuckers. We can. First, you must conceive, okay? Then you must believe. And then we can achieve, motherfuckers. We can achieve it. All right, all right, all right. So anyway, why I brought that up is, see, I'm transnumeric. Okay, that's part of my omnitransism. I'm so kind of trans. I'm all kinds of transies, y'all. I'm transracial. I'm transnumeric. I'm trans fucking careeric. I'm whatever fucking career I want to be. I'm whatever fucking race I want to be. I'm whatever fucking. I can identify numbers with whatever the fuck I want to identify. Oh, god damn, the power in it. I love it. I love it. So with my with my omnitransism and my uh, uh, transnumericism, okay, with that, I know that, okay, see, YouTube, that they have all kinds of restrictions and regulations and perception manipulation agendas built into the algorithm. See, the algorithm isn't just straight up connect viewers with people who would like to view their content. It's not. They like to pretend it is, but it's not, because they have their perception manipulation agendas built into the algorithm. It's not just simply raw connect viewers with what they might want to view. No, that is not it, because they want to control the perception of the viewers in the process, okay? Because they know that true power lies in the minds of the people watching. And so, as a sign of weakness on their part, they want to rein that power in and direct it and shit. So what I'm trying to get at here is, they have a ghost algorithm program. YouTube does. I know they fucking do. They got a ghost algorithm, okay, that doesn't have the built-in perception manipulation agendas built into it. It's a ghost program, right? That shows them what every channel would actually be like if they didn't have these regulations and restrictions built into the algorithm. Okay, and in that ghost program, my channel is fucking banging. I'm telling you, I'm transnumeric, motherfuckers, and even if this ain't true, I identify it as true. You fucking cocksuckers. So check it out. My channel is fucking booming on this ghost program, and they know that if they took the fucking perception manipulation agenda constraints out of the algorithm, they know I'd blow the fuck up, and they don't want that. No, they don't want that. They can't have me blowing up. They can't have me being shown to all kinds of people. I know there's all kinds of motherfuckers that would love my content. I know it. I know it. I run into people because I got to promote myself all the time, right? And I promote myself, and people find me, and they're like, "God damn, you're awesome, dude!" Like, but but they were never. I was never shown to them, by the algorithm. I had to go out of my way to show myself to them and promote myself. It just is what it is. So that's a little fun little tidbit for you. I'll let you take a peek at my transism. I'm a transy, y'all. Yeah, I'm not transgender, but I could be if I wanted to. But I'm just not. I'm any kind of trans that I want to be, though. I'm all kinds of transies. I'm just not transgenders. But it is what it is. Is what it is. You fuck ass honkies. See, I'm half black. I'm half brown. I'm half red. I'm half white. Now you might be looking at that saying, "Dane, there's four right there. How can you have four halves? Those aren't halves. Those are quarters." But no, that's where my transnumericism comes in. No, because I identify a quarter as a half, and fuck you if you don't like it. And so with that, you can call me Chief Dark Brownie Cracker Motherfucker. What's up? I am the brightest night. I am the darkest light, and I am ascending, as are we all. The dark light is upon you. Stay beautiful, motherfuckers.